So we've just come up to the middle of September, and the last couple of videos we did calling roebucks, and then we did the thermal clip-on video. Shot that spiker and a muntjac, and actually got a couple of orders for muntjac carcasses this week, so we just come up into the big wood. I'm just going to walk through the rides and see if we can get a couple of those for the larder. And we've just come in, got out the wind, spotted a young muntjac buck through the trees there, and well, obviously my hoover's gone down. We'll go and get that, and then we'll carry on down through the wood. Good start, nice clean carcass. I could just see it down the side of this tree, so took that in the brain. So we'll just give that a bleed, and then we'll get it to the ride there and carry on for another one. Just sat down looking at us. We just came into the wood and we've walked down this wiggly track about 80 metres or so, and there's always a favourite little area down here on the left where all the deer like to sit up in. Really, it's a nice little open area under the hazel coppice, and spotted a heat source in the thermal, and turned out to be another young muntjac buck. Sat down nice and relaxed, didn't really know that we were here, I don't think. So again, I've taken it in the head or the brain, which isn't really what I like to do, but obviously we're under a bit of pressure to get a couple. So it'll be another good killing carcass, and it's, well, 50 metres off the quad sticks, nice and steady. So try not to make a habit of it. Keep going. This time of year you can see through here the bracken's still really high, so it can hide a red deer, let alone a little muntjac. So it's just a case of going down the ride slowly, hoping that something's going to cross in front of you, and just looking into the little areas where you can see the forest floor using the thermal. But also this time of year there's quite a lot of acorns falling off the trees, so down the edges of the rides they'll come out and feed on those. So just take it nice and steady and hope we get a bit more luck. just here, sat down in the wood. Looks like a hind and a calf, or a hind and a yearling. One of them's just stood up looking at us. Got another muntjac through here, but it's a big trophy one, so we'll leave it. We'll take that with a client through the winter. It's too big to shoot again. Too big to shoot. We were just ambling down the ride here, looked to the right, and there was a muntjac buck just in there 30 metres away. Got the gun straight up, just using the sticks as a 2 because it's close enough and there wasn't a lot of time to set him up as a 4. But look through the scope and yeah, it's a good medium-sized buck, so ones like that we'll leave to grow on and then take them when they're bigger as a trophy buck. But nice to get a close encounter. We'll keep going. We were just watching those 2 hares in front of us and just looking down with the thermal. You can't really see them with the naked eye, but there's 5 or 6 hares down there just in the bracken. It always amazes me how many hares you see through the woods. I don't think people realise, you know, how many hares are in here, and obviously they are eating the same stuff as the small deer as well. Muntjac down here in the sugar beet, so we'll just go down the edge, see if we get close enough to get a shot. Got a thunderstorm coming in from our right, so it might just go in before we get there. We just had quite a big clap of thunder from over there, and the muntjac put its head up and ran straight in, so that's a shame. Not sure we're going to find much out and about with that moving in. We'll just have a look the other way, but the wind's going to be behind us. That was refreshing. Yeah, big downpour from that thunderstorm, so we just went in there to get out of the rain, keep the camera dry more than anything. We'll just keep ambling down here a little bit. The vehicle's just around the corner, so we can have a look on the ride where that's parked, or maybe we might get lucky and something comes out onto the field now it's stopped raining. So we've got the vehicle just here, and we need to get those 2 picked up and sorted out fairly quickly, but we'll just hang around here for 10 minutes. The truck being there won't put the deer off from crossing over, although there'll be a fair bit further down because we've got these forestry pens either side. But we might have something come out of here onto this stubble field. So we'll just wait here for a few minutes, see what happens. There's 2 down there. There's 2 together. Okay, you on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, good mature doe. Get this back to the truck, get the other two picked up, and then we'll be done. So there we go, 3 muntjac in the bag. Nice little short one this month. Yeah, a couple of nice carcasses for the larder, and that chest shot doe, that'll be fine as well for estate use. So yeah, catch us again next month. Hopefully the red stags will still be rutting a little bit, and we'll see if we can find some of those just to get some footage for you.